Hello everyone, it's Renee with True Path, and I'm here to do a reading and some channeling for you. Just have clear quartz here. So let's take a breath in, open up to our own higher selves, our own intuition, for whatever we need to know in this moment, for our highest good only. Only divine love and light are allowed into this space with us. Okay, let's see. What do we need to know? I'm seeing a river or like a waterfall. It's like, you know how the water gets really smooth and clear just before, like just as it's going over a rock. That's what I'm seeing. Is that really beautiful smooth water just as it goes over a rock, and then it's, you know, churned up over the edge of it. But there's something about that smoothness, the smoothness in the motion. One second. Yeah, kind of enjoying the moment, enjoying the time when things are going smoothly, because they may pick up pace. They may get a little bit more chaotic in a minute. It's not like a ominous warning or anything. It's just like, almost like take a breath. Enjoy the movement and the different phases of the movement. As in, sometimes things are going smoothly, sometimes things are kind of chaotic, and then it smooths out again, and then we get taken down another, you know, little side route. It's like being the water in the river. How we go over all kinds of terrain, and sometimes it feels very peaceful and smooth, sometimes it feels like we're being churned up, sometimes it feels like we're being redirected. Yeah, we have been getting that message a lot, of like flowing, going with the flow. It's that message again, but being more specific, as in like being in the moment, realizing at, you know, at what point in the river you are, like, oh, this feels like a nice smooth section, and appreciating that. But appreciating the chaos too, appreciating, oh, things are changing, things are getting churned up. Oh, I'm on a little side route. Okay, let's see where this goes. It's like really appreciating where you are at, knowing that you're constantly in motion. Your life is constantly changing, even if it doesn't feel like it. Okay. Ooh. All right, intuitive whispers for overall energy. Hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for subscribing and liking the videos, commenting. Really helps the channel, so thank you. Okay. All right, what do we need to know overall? Okay. Your body's like a book. 23 breaks down to a 5. Fives are about change. And you see this snake coming out of the book. It's like Kundalini energy here. And then the owl is wisdom. Yeah, there's always like the next page, right? Things are constantly changing. Allowing yourself to go through these changes in circumstances, momentum, feeling it in your body as well. Like, oh, I feel peaceful. I feel like this is a smooth part in the journey. Like, oh, I feel some tension. I feel some anxiety. This must be a transition or some change that's happening. Just kind of noticing what's happening in your body in any given moment. And ground from the root, another 5 changes. Yeah. So this is about your root chakra, safety, feeling safe, feeling secure. So even as you're going through all of these changes, just knowing that you're safe, it might help to do some grounding. As in, you know, I'm here on the earth, being connected with the earth. Yeah, sometimes we can feel kind of tossed around a little bit, right, by our circumstances. So it might help to kind of ground in. Some of you are wanting more stability. Yeah, I know that feeling. And vulnerability is power. Interesting card. With the lions, there's a lion cub there. I want to say acknowledging your discomfort, your fear, acknowledging the anxiety that you might feel if you feel like life is maybe changing too quickly, or that you are kind of being tossed around a little bit. Just admitting, like, I feel insecure right now. I feel afraid right now. That's that vulnerability. It's really helpful to do that. To acknowledge to your body, I hear you, I hear you. Wow. Okay. Let's do some Light Seers Tarot for clarification here. Okay, your body is like a book. Ace of Wands. So this is that spark of energy, spark of an idea, the beginning of something new that you feel excited about, and your intuition here kicking in. I want to say you feel growth happening. Yeah, you feel yourself growing and changing. I want to say even your body, you feel your body changing. When we're going through maybe ascension symptoms or just this spiritual journey, we can sometimes feel that our physical body is changing along with us, along with the spiritual aspect. It kind of has to, right? I'm getting that some of you are just feeling that growth in a real physical sense. Okay, ground from the root, 9 of Wands, yeah. So this is the wounded warrior, been through experiences, feeling a little bit unsafe. This can happen when we're going through a growth spurt, basically. We can just feel afraid a little bit or nervous about moving forward because of all the past hurts, the pains that we've been through, the growing pains that we've been through. It can feel a little bit scary to keep going because you don't know what's next, kind of like the river, right? We don't know what's around the bend. But can you keep going? Can you allow yourself to just flow here? Finding safety in whatever way you need to, grounding yourself. But yeah, again, you feel yourself growing and it's kind of like you're just nervous about what's next. Vulnerability is power, and you get the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles isn't really afraid, but King of Pentacles is able to be vulnerable, is able to admit when he feels afraid or nervous, but he just kind of steadily goes about his business, does it anyway. He creates safety for himself. This is telling you about your security and your safety. I'm also getting like someone around you or like a passed on loved one that's giving you reassurance. Like, you're okay. You're okay. But this is that really grounded, safe environment that helps you to even be vulnerable, helps you feel safe enough to feel vulnerable, if that makes sense. Okay, let's get some more. I'm also getting growth again, just feeling yourself growing, gaining experience. With Ace of Wands, Knight of Swords. This might be moving quicker than you thought. I am getting this like sudden growth spurt, like ascension. Some people have like this very quick or powerful awakening experience. I feel like that might be some of you, just having this very sudden or quick movement forward. And it's making you feel a bit nervous. Like, oh, I didn't expect this waterfall. Yeah. It might feel exciting to you, but I'm also getting a little bit like, whoa, this is too fast. So 9 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. So slowing it down, slowing it down. Yeah. So there's some quick movement happening, maybe like a decision that has to be made, or just movement in your life happening quite quickly. And so looking for safety, looking for security. Knight of Pentacles is very slow moving, but very responsible about how you move forward. Okay, so I've been through all this stuff already. I don't want to make the same mistakes, or I don't want to go down that road again. I want to move forward, but I'm going to do it at my own pace. I don't want to be rushed. I'm just going to methodically move forward here, one step at a time. And with King of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, yeah. So finding a nice rhythm, I want to say. Being able to reach out for help as well. That's that vulnerability. Vulnerability is power, right? Working with other people. Letting other people support you. This is teamwork. Creating something as a group. That might help ground you, right? Talking to other people, or joining a group, or working with another group, a group that makes you feel safe and comfortable. Not in a held back way, but in a very creative way. So you feel this growth spurt, but it's feeling a little bit like unnerving and maybe a little bit too fast for you. And you just kind of want to slow things down a little bit, and maybe ask for some help, work with some other people in some way. Yeah. Okay, let's do Wild Unknown, Animal Spirit here. For more info. What else? What else do you need to know? Ooh, golden egg. Golden egg, it's heart chakra. So yeah, tuning into your heart, that's where your intuition is. I'm getting spending some time meditating on your heart chakra, like bright green energy, green light in your heart space, and allowing that to speak to you. I'm also getting heart opening here. That's where that vulnerability comes in. Heart opening. It's part of your spiritual journey. It's part of your ascension process. It might feel, yeah, like a little too much all at once kind of thing. Yeah. So it's okay to slow things down. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Cosmic egg. This is crown chakra. And this snake again, Kundalini, like some of you are going through quite an intense awakening process. It's happening quite quickly and it's a bit overwhelming. But it's connecting you with spirit, with yourself, and with others. Yeah. So grounding through this process, asking for help, being with other people if you want to. But yeah, you're really noticing this growth, spiritual growth in particular. Wow. Okay. For final message, we're going to do, yeah, Keepers of the Light. For final advice for you. I'm feeling very warm. I don't know why. Hot flash? I don't know. Horus, cosmic gateway, your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. Wow. Some of you might connect with Horus. So lots of change happening. And it feels overwhelming. It feels very powerful. Cosmic gateway. Something opening up for you here. Opening up that crown chakra. And connection. Yeah, there's a gateway here. Okay, let's read it. Horus. Okay, it says, Horus is the Egyptian eagle-headed god and sun twin flame of the goddess Isis. He's known for his foresight, psychic awareness, and ability to travel between the worlds. He can help us move into the cosmos with our mind, meditations, and prayers so that we can harness the natural magic that surrounds us. He was known for ritual magic in the past, and now he helps create pockets of energy in the world where we can access light, wisdom, and insight. If you're seeing the symbol of an eye appearing around you, know that Horus is asking you to become aware of how you are influencing the energy around you and how it in turn is influencing you. You are connected to the universe and have the ability to manifest miraculous experiences. Your thoughts, words, and actions are like magnets drawing the energy that creates and cultivates your world. You have a stellar gateway chakra above your head, a vortex of energy that is influenced by your own energy. You can place ideas into this vortex to create what you are seeking. The universe also offers you guidance, abundance, support, and healing based on your capacity to connect to it and accept it. You have a real opportunity to further that connection now by sending prayers and intentions out into the cosmos. There's a gateway. Yeah, you're really opening up, and it's always your choice, right? About how open you want to be, how fast you want this to happen. You get to call the shots. You get to decide. If it's too overwhelming for you, you know, getting downloads or feeling changes in your body, that kind of thing, you're allowed to kind of take a break from it and shut it down. All you have to do is set that intention. You can say, I need a break from this ascension process. I'm going to check out of that for a minute and take your time, right? It's totally up to you. It doesn't need to be that overwhelming. Yeah, you get to control the process. But you're definitely ready. You're definitely opening up to spiritual connection. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, I hope that was helpful for you. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time.